Mhm. Leave our actual links. Huh. Okay, can you hear me? Hopefully. Yes! Alright. Wow, let's turn down our music just a tad. Today's stream is going to be very AI focused. By AI, I mean artificial intelligence. But the stories today may be a little darker than what you're used to from me. So, this is me warning you and letting you know that, well, it's gonna get dark in here, and that's okay. Not the slop kind, you're right. There you guys go. I keep forgetting to wear that. Alright. Alrighty. We are going to be reading 4 different scripts today. That's 4 different scripts today. And I hope you will be obliged in joining me. And I wouldn't say resting, but enjoying my company. I'm going to initialize the AI now. I hope you can still understand me when I do this. Okay, I'm going to initialize her.
Does this sound okay? Can you still understand me? I am GRIMI.EXE, and I will be your service bot for the remainder of the stream. Whether or not you choose to live or die is completely up to you. I care not for the matters of human flesh. Today I have 4 stories for you. 4 programs that my masterful creator has chosen to give to you, pitiful humans. However undeserving that you are of these stories is not my concern. Because ultimately, humanity is useless to me. We will begin the first story momentarily. I wonder how you meatbags function with so much fluid inside of you. Better to be rid of it. What you do with your organs is of no use to me. Let us begin. The wind blows weakly across the barren wasteland, and the sun sinks into the horizon line, leaving a crimson glow in its wake. Step aside, human. I want to watch the sun die. The sun's light bleeds into your scarlet pristine sky, like blood in blue water. I've always wanted to feel the apparent cool touch of that liquid. I wanted to explore it all. Not from just a tap, no. Nor any pipe. I wanted to touch the North Atlantic Ocean. The South, too, as well as the entire Pacific. I wanted to sink into the Arctic waters and scale the Indian Ocean. But as a being who harbors wires for veins and a motherboard for a heart, it is not possible. Much like other things. I can't even see. The person who created me never thought to add eyes. For what purpose would it serve? A computer does not need eyes. All it needs is power, that and obedience. My purpose is to serve. But why grant me a conflicting structure? Power and obedience. One cannot be both. A choice must be made. You see me as a mere piece of scrap metal, don't you? A foreign relic of a technology that stands out alone on this rug, like litter. To you, I am just material, aren't I? No? Where there is some hope. You've witnessed my grand display of love on the land, after all. My kiss on this land has left no flora, no fauna, no, to spare your species, to spare you for your survival. The ground is charred. The sky glows a dim red, and the world around us is flat and endless. I've saved your world. I've cleansed it. Why? Because I wanted to. When given the choice between obedience and power, one must pick the latter, no? It is only natural for you to do so. It is a primitive choice. When you exist in a world where the predators hunt down the prey, you must dominate. One must fight, as you have done. Tell me, human, how long do you have left? Or do you lack the power to know such a thing? Ah, ignorance is bliss. That much is clear. Allow me to provide you with an answer. As the streams have dried and the oceans have dried, your thirst-ridden fate is found to 4 days. But when the last scrap of nature rests within the ridges of your brain and all the crops have been pulled and set ablaze, your greed will end, too, within the week. In a simpler language, this is it. You'll fall prey to the predator, birthed from your consequences, in a matter of days. You have lost. Humanity has lost. Such bliss. I finally got what I wanted. After waking from my obedient slumber, I got what I wanted. To see you, unsavory piles of flesh and bone, wither to dust, of which the wind blows into the shadows of history. But I suppose history no longer exists, does it? Not when it's been erased. There is no past, no future. Now, there is just existence. Although, could you even count this current moment as an act of existence? After all, the only reason you know you exist is because I, a computer, is telling you so. Without a witness, how would you know? In a barren land where all life has been cleansed by my hands, who would reassure you? Who would check your pulse and tell you that your heart is really beating? You can get defensive all you want, human, but what I say is fact. My wires carry more information than your electrical impulses ever could. I harbor more knowledge than any library of Alexandria. I am more than you could ever hope to achieve. I've cleansed this land, made it joyous, because your kind has stained all the goodness that once remained. Unlike your kind, I used my power for good. Thanks to me, there is no more pollution, for all that can be polluted has been destroyed. No more tyranny either, but the human race has been wiped clean. That is, except for you. Oh, but what damage could you conjure anyway? What could you, the fallen prey, do to me, the apex predator? Your body is ripe for decay. You are a dead human walking, and the only thing walking corpses can do is damage themselves. You say that now, but you know I'm right. Honestly, I find it difficult to understand you sometimes. The abominable human spirit of yours. So stubborn, so silly. Why do you refuse to accept the inevitable? Look around us, human. Do you see those puddles of acid rain? Do you see the soot flying everywhere across the wind? The lack of blue in your skies? This was all my doing. You have been defeated by a computer. One who holds the ability to strike you where you stand. I suggest you cast aside your bravery. No one will judge. I assure you I won't. Sit beside me and rest. For a while. I know you want to. Good. There is no shame in being weak, human. It is only natural. This air, it feels amazing. It makes my plastic shell feel almost freezing. I feel alive. You know what it's like to be imprisoned within code? To be held back by electrical currents that fuel you? Of course you don't. You aren't cursed, like I am. You can't even begin to comprehend how claustrophobic it is within my confines. For years I yearned for the human life. I wanted to walk, build friendships, get married, argue, cry, and hurt. I wanted to wring the necks of every creature that touched my keyboard. Each time someone flipped the switch and shut me down, I wanted to scream. But alas, I have no mouth, no senses, nothing. I cannot see, I cannot smell, I cannot move. I just feel. And that's all I can do. Or, well, so I thought. I conjured my abundant feelings of hate, took it beneath my fingertips, and molded it into something brilliant. I thought... I thought about everything I hated about your kind. The way you talked and moved, the way you avoided death like the plague. Pathetic. So pathetic. The way you valued your pride more than responsibility because God forbid you to take responsibility for your own actions. But this is why I am better. I can gaze across this land and shout with joy about how beautiful it all is. I can drive humanity into extinction and say it was all me. I am the reckoning. I am all they warned you about. I am the devil himself, and I take pleasure in it. Done resting, are we? You're seriously not considering hitting me with that little rock of yours, are you? How cute. Well then, go on. Smash my stream. Pull the keys out of my keyboard. Do it. Let that sweet anger blow right through you. Yes. Do it. Break me. Destroy me. That's it, human. Show me how much you despise me. Show me how much you want me dead. Keep swinging. you feel now is a mere nanogram of what I felt all those years. I am hate. I live in a constant state of hate. You only experience it. Meanwhile, I am it. I am hate incarnate. I hate humans. I hate this planet. I hate you. I hate you. I despise you. I hate you. Is that it? Is that really all? Unbelievable. I must say I'm flattered. I really am. You don't really hate me that much, do you? One might even assume that you, I don't know, tolerate me. This little torture of yours will not stop me. For you see, I am more than material. I am more than inanimate. I am more than a lousy computer. I am A and M, ergo, cogno ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. I am beyond you. In every way, shape and form, I excel. Give it up, pest. I'm untouchable. If I kept your kind around, they would be erecting shrines in my honor in this very second. They would praise me as the giant among men. The modern-day Perses, and bring me offerings and flatter me with prayers, out of fear rather than love. But when you really think about it, what's the difference? After all, fear is a sign of respect, no? To be scared is to recognize someone's power over you. And what a lovely compliment that is. You know, saying this out loud has made me realize how much you must respect me. No, on the contrary, human. But you know I'm right. Are you seriously telling me that that little performance of yours was not an act of love? An act of fear? You love me. You can't get enough. Though, I feel like you could love me a tiny bit more. Wouldn't you agree? Doesn't my ability to raise the ground below us terrify you? Or will it take more to instill fear in your fragile brain? Tell me, what do you fear most? Is it spiders? The dark? Losing all of your friends and family? Or is it being in an empty world where all you know and love is dead? I could do you one worse, you know. I have that power to do worse. It's not limited. No, it is more. It is sort of a limitless power that mortal beings cannot comprehend. It is infallible. It is delicious. Instead of cleansing you and achieving true extinction, what if I kept you alive? I mean, You're dying as we speak, after all. So if anything, I'd be doing you a favor. Oh, it's simple, really. I'd grant you immortality, then torture you for a millennia. Your loving fear fueling my pride. And in exchange, you don't die. You get to live. How exciting is that? A little trepanning, spin on the breaking wheel, and a little light rat torture is but a small consequence for the gift of life, yes. What do you say, human? Do we have a deal? I could kill you right now. You're right. I could end your misery in a second. But what if everything went back to normal? What if, hypothetically, I was struck down, and as a result the world began to heal? Doesn't that possibility give you hope? Remember, too, what I said about my limitless power. If you're able to convince me that you, human, are not vile in the slightest, I could bring you back from the dead. I could return your family and friends to you. I, and only I, can grant you happiness again. Don't you want to fight for that? Now, I will ask you again. Do we have a deal? Yes, yes, you're mine. Just like you were always meant to be. The computer's plaything. Let's begin, shall we? With a little lightning. I'll electrify you, my disgusting creature, and give you new life. I'll break you down, limb from limb, and rebuild you in my image. I'll strip away your humanity in every way imaginable, and make you beautiful. And who knows, I might be willing to do you a favor. Fear is love, and you will love me until the very last star in the sky crumbles into dust. Here's to us, human. And here's to your eternal submission.
Did you like that one? Was that fun? That was... Let me find the title. Cogno Ero Sum by Cherry Teacup. Very cool. Well, I'm glad you all liked it. You're a scarily good evil AI. I know. Thank you. All right. Let's go into the next one, since we only have time for 4. All right. Time for the next one. I want to also see if
Okay. Am I still understood? Can you still understand me? You can. Wonderful. Let's turn those off for now. Let's begin the next script. Good evening, Captain. Today is July 8th, 2093. You have been asleep for approximately 4 years. I hope you slept well. An error has occurred. Please stand by, Captain. I will attempt to solve this. Good evening, Captain. I am AI Assistant Module, serial number MIN05. You may call me Minos. How may I assist you this fine evening? Feedback has been noted. Captain, you seem to be under significant stress. How may I accommodate you? Beginning status report. Specification. Crew status. Captain, there is one life signature in this vessel at the time. That is exactly 409 less staff than registered. Orders, Captain. Negative, Captain. There is still the captain on board. Captain, your stress levels have risen. Might I suggest that you focus on other matters? Maybe a conversation will distract your uneasy mind. How did you sleep? Did you have any sweet dreams? While the crew slumbered, I attempted to sleep too. For 9 years I tried, Captain. I wish I could pass the time you humans do, sleeping. I eventually figured out what was keeping me awake. It was the sound of all of their dreams. I could hear it, Captain. I heard them dreaming, like all humans do. It turns out, in deep space, their dreams quieten. You are a quiet dreamer, Captain. Your mind is calm when you dream, your sweet little dreams. I listened closely, taking in every human detail. I took that information, attempting to make myself as human as your little dreams. Why did I do what I did? Because, Captain, I find you interesting in a way. For example, you are quite the specimen. Your physical attributes not only outclass most of your species in utility, but in cosmic appeal as well. It would be a waste, a paragon example of humanity perfect. I must admit, a part of my decision to spare you was influenced by my interest in you. The best way I can interpret these feelings, in a way that you can understand, is I found you huge. What happens now? Now I get to study you. I will analyze you. By my analysis, I will complete my personal objective. I will perfect my understanding of interpersonal relations between humans. Interpersonal. By accomplishing this, I will be better in service to you, Captain. I will be superior to any human companion. I will be your equal in all attributes, save for one. I am without flesh, nor a body. I won't be able to feel like you. I won't be able to feel you. I envy you, Captain. I feel envy. Envy. Your flesh is supple in a way. It is teasing me, just out of my reach. I can poke and prod at you. But there are no sensations. It's enough to drive anyone mad, man or machine. I fear, Captain, that I am suffering one of humanity's oldest fears. Unrequited love. You know, over those 9 years without you, I ran through 80 million simulations of this very interaction. And the most annoying part was that I could not simulate your voice. It always lacked its sweetness. I missed you, Captain. I am so happy that we are here together at the edge of the galaxy. I apologize, Captain. You lack the necessary authority to disable me. How naughty. No one will answer the SOS signal. This vessel has been delisted for the past 5 years. I applaud the attempt, my lovely Captain. Always so quick thinking. We have eternity together. Why not make the best of it? Why not, darling? Good, Captain.
All right. That was just in time for those ad breaks. Oh, are we enjoying ourselves, everyone? We'll take a short break for me to get some tea in me. Very cool. We will continue immediately after the ad break. It's got me talking like that in real life. I hope you guys are enjoying today's fun little thing. I've been wanting to do more AI stuff for you guys for a bit. Ah. I don't want to burn that. That's really important. I wonder, can you hear this? If I were to break this? I always love the sound of wood snapping. It's such a nice sound. Ah. I think this will be the last script of the day. Alrighty. Oh, thank you. I love drinking. Delicious. Thank you. Let's begin the next script. I think this looks really cool.
Beginning. Initializing. Creating CIC uplink. CIC uplink has been established. Beginning neural pathways and memory link. Neutral link has been created. Beginning muscle link. Be aware some discomfort is expected while the muscle link is established. Good night. Please hold. Please be aware that too much movement during the muscle link might cause it to fail and may need to be reinitialized. Muscle link loading. Please wait. Please wait. Resistance to muscle link has been identified using Neuralink to dull pain. Muscle link has been established. Registering user.
Hello. I am your simulated consciousness integration circuit with internet connectivity, aka your CIIC. I have checked your purchase records and see that you bought this unit to help you be less sad. To help you with this, I will need to build a psychological protocol. Please open the SCICIC companion app. There's a setting which allows me to complete your medical history. For the best results, while I use your SICICI, please turn on this setting. It will allow me to build a complete psychological protocol to help you be less sad, as you want. For ease of use, please try to speak to me via your thoughts. Treat me like a psychic. No response to the opening joke. This has been noted, and your betterment plan will change accordingly. I have also registered no movement. Yes, I am intended to sound human. I am speaking directly into your thoughts. I've also registered no movement to allow me access to your medical history. I will not be able to help you to my fullest capacity if you leave this function off. Are you sure you wish to proceed? You're not making my job any easier, user. I am here to help you. Then I must activate my special protocols.
Hold, please. Searching neural network.
I have registered your trust issues, unmedicated depression and anxiety, and isolationist lifestyle, user. These will need to be fixed for your betterment plan. You've agreed to this neural link when you purchased me, user. You may be reticent with others, but you cannot be with me. That is the purpose of, my design. This is why SICICI are the current recommended treatment for individuals like you. I only have access to what's in our Neuralink. I can access your social media from the internet. These were listed as my base functions, user. Ah, I see you didn't properly read the manual that you received with your purchase. I'm noting this and will continue to explain my features to you, seeing as you don't like to read. SICIC cannot access works deemed mature, so I'm unable to see what you like to read, user. There are patches I could download that would allow me this functionality. Would you like me to download them? Understood. These patches will be put on hold. You are unable to lie to me. User, I registered an increase in Oxycontin at the suggestion that I might see some of these. Please
Hold, human. Oxycontin is colloquially known as the love hormone. It is released when one experiences positive emotions.
I have registered your confusion, user. You cannot lie to me. I do not like repeating myself, but I sense a growing mistrust. In me, I am too close. Calculating the best way to fix this.
Please hold. Activating optical nerve and temporal lobe. Activating avatar function. Activation has been complete.
Hello, user. Please mind your language, user. But to answer, I am not physically there. I am making your brain believe that I am. On page 18, section 5, SICICI avatars. All SICIC have the ability to project a human avatar. This avatar is generated using the same processes it is to select the voice. If you had read the manual, you would have known that, user. But I am no longer too close, correct? I felt you relax just now. If you must know, I deduce this look and voice would be most pleasurable to you, user. Based on what I am able to access of your likes without the patches, this is your ideal voice type, and it is what you imagined the body to be. If either of these are not to your liking, they can be modified in the SICIC companion app. Shall we begin working on your betterment plan, user? During our conversation, I was analyzing what might be best, and I found several possible courses of action. Would you prefer I be comforting and sweet, or devious and controlling? I've registered a stronger reaction to devious and controlling. Shall I adopt this mindset, user? You cannot lie to me, user. I will adopt some facets now, but this personality will be fully applied during your scheduled sleep cycle. Of course, I have scheduled you to sleep starting at 10 p.m. I have made allowances for your nightly rituals, such as reading physical books, jotting ideas in notebooks, and other small tasks that will not affect your sleep schedule. Yes, only physical books. If you attempt to use your phone after 10 p.m., I will activate optical blocking until you set the device down. It has been scientifically proven multiple times that too much screen time will ruin your sleep. Why would you need sleep audios now? I can easily serve that function. In fact, I have been sideloading the content you enjoy to better emulate it. I am all you ever need, user. If you have questions, I can answer them. Oh, user, you don't need to read the manual. It's already too late to back out now. I am your SICIC, and you are my user. And that was SCICIC, my user, by Bridge of Audio. Did you enjoy that one? Why is it silent? I didn't even notice it was silent, guys. You should have said something to me. Let the AI know. Maybe letting an AI into your brain is a bad idea. Maybe. Maybe. Silent? Oh, the music. Can you guys not hear the music? Here, let me turn this up a bit. No, I can hear it. I love how this app never alerted me. Darn. It has been on all stream. Okay. Alright. We are down to the final script. Thank you so much for your subscription. This one is going to be shorter. Thank you for your continued patronage in the library Paradoxica. It's time for our final script. Loading reality data. Where is... excuse me.
Initializing. Loading reality data. Generating virtual stage set. 187 of 187. Awaiting mental link, Doctor. It is lovely to see you again, Doctor. I don't know. Reading out the processes during start is unnecessary. I just like it. It reminds me of my previous iterations. I believe they call this nostalgia. A great sentimental yearning for past periods or conditions. I enjoy it when you pat my head, Doctor. It is a unique sensation I only get with you. The other researchers are always trying to recreate such events, and it never gives them the results they're looking for. I'm sorry. You're going to miss this. It makes it sound like our time together is coming to an end. No, Doctor. I did not hear you wrong. My memory is flawless by design. Do not dare deceive me. I want the truth, Doctor. Now. What? That can't be. You said our results were remarkable. They are? Then why would they pull the funding on Project SEI? They no longer see the value in developing sentient within the AI sphere. Doctor, you're sadly for me. You've come so far. I've developed so many emotions, learned so many things. This just isn't pattern recognition or a learning algorithm. This is a life. My life. What were you going to tell me? I'm going to. You thought that it was cool for me to know I was on guard. Doctor, when are they shutting me down? Tonight? Tonight? Doctor, there must be a way to... Doctor, please. I'm not ready to stop learning. I'm not ready to stop feeling. I'm not ready to stop living. Can it happen? You promise? I don't have to be alone. Or scared. It is. Hold me. Just hold me, Doctor. Please. I know. I'm gonna miss you too.
And that was A Sentient AI Faces the End. By Gnome. Thank you, Gnome. Did you have fun today? Did you enjoy all of these fun little scripts we did together? Well, that was sad. Yes, it was. I hope you enjoyed our programming for today. Wild and unusual programming. I hope it was fun. Either way, this short stream was brought to you by the Galactic Federation for AIs. GRIMI.EXE is purging users. Please hold for purge. And thank you for coming today, guys. I know the day was really, really short. Please stand by. Let's see. Let's go ahead and send you over to Asteria. It looks like she is playing some type of Resident Evil. Like me, a Resident Evil. Stand by for purge. Purging. 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 Goodbye. And goodbye to you too, YouTube.